So I've rewritten the polynomial equation here, which was seen in the last video. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the value of this polynomial. So we've picked out some random polynomial, and this is it here, 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. Now we want to find the y value of this polynomial given some x value. So don't worry if you're not too sure about that, we're going to look at it in the graphical calculator in a minute anyway. Now just a thing to note here as well, we're interested in the y, so that's the y height, but the y is also called just f of x. Okay, so that's the actual function. So where you see f of x you can replace it with y, or where you see y you can replace it with f of x. They mean the same thing. Now what we want to do is find the value of the function f at point 2. So whenever x is 2 we want to find the value of f of x. So all we do is we just put the value of 2 into the equation. So we're going to be left with 3 times, well it's going to be 2 squared plus 2 times 2 plus the 4. So we're going to get 12 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 20. So it means that the value of f of 2 is equal to 20. Now if we can imagine doing this for a very large equation, so it might be 4x to the 7 plus 3x to the 6 plus 12x to the 5 minus 17x to the 4 and so on and so forth. You could see that this would be mentally, we'd have to use a lot of mental arithmetic. But there is another method of doing it, and this other method we're going to do, and we'll show you it here. Now imagine if we had, for example, a computer, we wanted to program it into a computer, then this other method here would be a good way of programming it in to get a computer to find the value for us. So let's go ahead and we'll do it. So what we do is we, on the outside here, we have the value 2. So this is the x value that we want to find the y value for. So that's the 2. Now what we do is we copy out the coefficients. So the coefficient of x squared is a value 3, the coefficient of x is a value 2, and the coefficient of, there's no coefficient here, this is just a simple value 4. And we start off with a value 3, so we'll put the 3 down here, and we'll say 2 times 3 gives us 6, 6 plus 2 gives us 8. Then we say 2 times 8 is 16. 16 plus 4 gives us 20. So that is our value there, 20. And we've done it in this kind of algorithmic form, so this would be perfect if we wanted to program a computer to do this for us. So let's go ahead and we'll see what this looks like in the graphical calculator. So this is our function here plotted out in the graphical calculator. We have our f of x equals 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. And then I've put in the value f of 2 and it gives us a value of 20. So really what we're saying is that if we come along the x-axis here to a point 2, so there's point 1 and there's point 2, then we'll have to go up to point 20 in order to hit the graph. So you can see that here as well. If you were to just click on the graph somewhere, it'll give you the x coordinate on the left and the y coordinate is on the right. So you can see here the x coordinate is tending towards 2. So whenever we get the x coordinate is equal to 2, you can see the y coordinate is 20. So all we've done in our example there is find the value of the function f of x whenever x is equal to a value of 2. So we'll do a few examples of these and then we'll continue on our tour of polynomials.